Why HVAC service agreements are a gold mine. Hi, this is Josh Horn of Horn Valuation. I help owners build, value, and sell their business. Why are HVAC service agreements a gold mine? Do you know what they are? Of course you do. If you're an owner or you're involved in an HVAC company, you know what a service agreement is. You contract with your customer to service their home or business, probably for a year, and they pay up front. And in doing that, they agree to call you to do the tune-ups and the maintenance if necessary. Now, they're typically not required to do that, but if they've fronted the money, they're more likely to call you and get you to come out. Why does this matter? I want to give you a quick story. I have a real-life story from my home. In December of 2017, just a few years ago, I was working out in my basement and I noticed that there was a small trickle of water running away from the furnace. I thought, oh, probably no big deal, right? They'll come out, patch that up, and I'll be in good shape. I was on my annual service agreement. I called the HVAC contractor I've dealt with for close to 20 years. They were the first call. They came out, they looked at it, said, we've got some bad news. It's a cracked heat exchanger. And while we could fix that, we've actually abandoned that particular brand because we feel they build an inferior heat exchanger. And we're actually not recommending you actually replace that part. We're actually recommending you replace the system. So I bit the bullet and I did that. I replaced the system. Expensive, but it was almost Christmas and I had to have it done. And they did it right away. They came right out and fixed it. You just cannot buy advertising like that. I'm a customer for life. Why does this matter to you as an HVAC owner? What does this mean to your business? First of all, it eliminates competition. My contractor that I'd used for a couple of decades was the only one in the room. I didn't price shop it at all. They provided me 3 options for systems. I picked the middle one, no surprise, and that's what I went with, and they came right back out and did it right away. So I didn't haggle. Number 2, when you provide a service agreement, it's an immediate injection of cash, right? I'm going to write the check to you for the upcoming year. And that's going to be money you can put into your business to allow you to gain more customers, right? And service the existing customers. So that's very powerful. That cash flow, immediate injection before you actually do the work. Now, the downside of that is actually, I believe, a good side. That's the third point I'm going to drive home here. That's going to force you to take care of your customers. Because now you know that's a liability on your books. You take that cash in, it's a liability on the books. You have to pay it back if you don't do good work. But you're going to do good work, right? That's what you're going to do. So how do you do this? How do you implement it if you haven't done it or if it's not a big part of what you do? First, ask. Every time you go out for a service call or replacement, ask about putting your customers on an HVAC service agreement. If this is not a big focus for you, I encourage you to put it on the front burner. This is going to be a huge value driver for your business and a huge loyalty builder. What else? What's next? Automate it. That's the second thing I would recommend you do. Get the customer's email address and make it easy for them to renew. I just wrote a post the other day on social media about how many businesses still don't ask for email. It blows me away. It's so easy. Ask for the email address of your customer, get their permission, and send that renewal agreement out to them using email. It will cut down on the phone calls, the back and forth. Third, let them know you care. Use that email address to deliver valuable content to them. Stuff that I can't come up with, stuff that only you understand. But just for example, annual maintenance. how much that saves money for your customers. Replace those filters in your furnace. I do that once a month. Remind them about these things and how much that can save them money and help the comfort of their home. People don't like to be cold or hot. So use your email addresses that you gather from these customers to deliver valuable content. When I value businesses, a primary driver is the cash flow, as well as the risk of whether or not a future owner is going to receive those cash flows. If you are delivering on those service agreements, you're working on both those levers. You're increasing the cash flows, and if you're developing loyalty, you are reducing the risk that those cash flows will go away. So use service agreements to your advantage to build the value in your HVAC company. And even if you don't want to sell it someday, it's going to lessen your headaches and make it a lot more fun. This is Josh Horn, CPA of Horn Valuation. These are some of the reasons why HVAC service agreements are a gold mine. Have a great day.